Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I dive into this lesson, giving all honor, no glory, no praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Okakadash. Davon's great master on other possible teaching well. Peace, salutation to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad across the four winds of this planet. This in doing all things, the soldiers, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the sincere Akim that's out there pushing this word across the four winds of this planet. And doing all things, the soldiers, Mashiach, Yahweh, as soldiers of Mashiach Yahweh Shai as well. And a shalom to the sincere Aquathium that's out there representing husbands being a pillar of rescue, doing so to those they may be. Okay? So this lesson right here is entitled, U.S. military ready to defend every inch of NATO soil in mid-Russia-Ukraine war report. And this is from the Daily Wire and whatnot. I read into it yesterday, and basically they had deployed the 101st Airborne Division and stuff over there in Ukraine, and you over there in Ukraine or somewhere in Ukraine and stuff like that. And basically we're gonna read this article and stuff, and get whatever information we need, because this is steps before World War III actually goes into full effect. Okay. Because first and foremost, we got to understand that the MOTB has to be introduced first, okay? The MOTB as in being what? The CHIP, okay? For those that got ears to hear, let them hear, okay? That has to play out first before this happened, before World War III. But at the same time, you see what Yahweh Shah spoke of. There should be rumors of wars and wars, okay? All right? And it says U.S. military forces had deployed one of the nation's most elite groups of airborne division soldiers to Europe for the first time since World War II. All right. So, hey, this is all leading up to World War III. Vowing to fight alongside Ukrainian troops in a war against Russia, according to a report. CBS News reported Friday that the U.S. 101st Airborne Division, a group trained to deploy anywhere in the world and fight within hours, deployed approximately 4,700 soldiers. So lucky. Damn it. 4,700 soldiers for Fort Campbell, Kentucky to Romania, where soldiers... So lucky, I got some liquid on my tablet. And it says 4,700 from Fort Campbell, Kentucky to Romania, where soldiers will stand ready to reinforce NATO's eastern flank on a moment's notice. We're ready to defend every inch of NATO soil, the division deputy commander Brigadier General John Lubis told the outlet, adding their presence is necessary because of the group's unique light infantry force capabilities. We bring that mobility to our aircraft and our assaults, Lubis said. Division soldiers, nicknamed the Screaming Eagles, are now the closest American forces to ongoing fighting in Ukraine since Russian President Vladimir Putin launched military operations there earlier this year. Since then, Russian troops had advanced on the Crimean Peninsula and scaled the Black Sea coast into Kherson region, including Mykolaiv, Odessa, port cities. We're closely watching them, so we're building objectives to practice against that, replicate exactly what's going on in Ukraine. Colonel Edwin Madhadis, commander of the 2nd Brigade combat team, told CBS it keeps us on our toes. So, hey, they over there finna get at it with them. But, this is all, like I said, prophecies has to play out first, But at the same time, don't think it ain't gonna be no scrimmages over there, But at the end of the day, the MOTB is going to be rolled out first before they go into full tactical nuclear destruction, man. Okay? Because after the MOTB gets enforced, then comes the destruction. Okay? All right? And it says U.S. soldiers and Romanian troops had been conducting air assault attacks to show Russian forces that NATO allies are fully prepared to cross into Ukrainian territories if orders by officials. The real meaning for me to have the American troops here is like if you had were to have allies in Normandy before any enemy was there. Romania Major General Lilian Berdilla told CBS News. Okay, let's read this a little bit more, and it says the move from U.S. forces comes after NATO General Jens Stoltenberg warned Russia against using nuclear weapons in Ukraine conflict after the Nord Stream 1 and 2 pipelines were heavily damaged by underwater explosions in the Baltic Sea, surrounded by Sweden, Germany, and Poland. All currently available information indicates that this is the result of the deliberate recklessness and irresponsible acts of sabotage, NATO said in a statement. According to the Reuters, we as allies had committed to prepare for a debtor and defend against the conceived use of energy and other hybrid tactics by state and non-state actors, and deliberate against attack against the allies' critical infrastructure would be met with a united and determined response, the statement added. The Department of Army announced last summer it will begin deploying troops to the region in support of our unrelenting commitment to Europe and our NATO allies. So, hey, they got the 101st Airborne over there right now, which is supposed to be the elite, you know, military over there right now and stuff like that. But hey, that's why the Lord said, "Hey, blessed is he that watches at my gate." What does that mean when it says, "Blessed is he that watches at my gate"? Basically saying you watching out for the prophecies, man. That's what a watchman does. Okay, watch after the prophecies. Okay, all right. So let's go and get a couple scriptures. And Lord willing, this be edifying to those that may watch. Okay, I'm gonna get Matthew the 24th chapter. Bring this out all the time, because hey, we got these prophecies gonna have to continue to be prophesied till they come to pass, man. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6 through 7, and the reason it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Right. And what Yahweh Shah is saying that, hey, when you see all these things coming to pass, like rumors of wars and stuff like that, hey, be not troubled, okay? Because the end is not yet come, because there are still prophecies that need to play out, okay? Such as the MOTB, okay? And it says, "For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom." So you are having that happen right now. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, okay? And it says, "And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Verse 8, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." Right, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, great death and great famine and great mourning is coming to this earth, man. Okay, wars and rumors of wars, that's happening, man, as we speak. Okay, that's how you know this is the end of a kingdom. This is the end of a rulership, man. Okay, whose rulership? These Edomites' rulership. Okay, because there's Edomite on Edomite crime happening. Because hey, what do Yahweh Shah say? Because basically it's Satan against Satan right now. Okay, Edomite versus Edomite right now. Satan against Satan. Okay, this is Mark chapter 3 and verse 26, and it says, "And if Satan rise against himself, and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end." Right. And this is, we quoted it multiple times, because you read in Matthew 12 and 26, it says, "And if Satan cast out Satan, but he is divided against himself, how shall then his kingdom stand?" Right. We are literally watching this devil's kingdom stand, okay? Because how the hell can Satan cast out Satan? They both evil, okay? Edomites, man. How can an Edomite cast out another Edomite? Okay, because you notice when a household is divided against itself, it doesn't stand properly. Okay, it ends up plummeting on itself. Okay, all right. Let's get this one right here. Egypt, against Egypt. This is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And it says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, against city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." You know, and who's the modern day Egyptians? These Edomites, man. Okay, you are literally seeing Edomite on Edomite violence right now, man. Okay, because they the Ukrainians, Edomites. You know, them soldiers that's over there right now that came from the United States, mostly Edomites. You know, you probably have some Jakes in there, but you know, hey, you have an Edomite on Edomite kind, or Edomite on Edomite violence happening. The Russians, Edomites. Okay, that's what you having happening over there, man. And that's how you know we are at the end of a kingdom, man. Okay, because if their household is divided against itself, that means they're coming to an end. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get Revelation 11 chapter in verse 13 through 14. The reason it says, I'm gonna get kind. It says, no, I'm gonna get verse 13. Salakia. It says, "In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the tenth part of the city fell, and the earthquake was slain of men 7,000. The remnant were affrighted, and gave glory to Yahweh of heaven." Right. That great earthquake is talking about the thermonuclear destruction that's going to come with World War III. Okay, where is those thermonuclear missiles going to hit? Over here in America. Okay, that's where they're going to hit it, in America. Okay, it's prophesied that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay, verse 14, it says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Right. What does the word woe mean? The word woe means destruction. Okay. And it says, "Behold, the third woe cometh quickly." Okay, so what does World War II consist of? It was consist of destruction. Okay, so what do you think World War III is going into? I mean, the third woe cometh quickly is going into World War III. Okay, the destruction that is coming quickly. Okay, that's it on that. Let's get the book of Revelations 9 and 12. And the reason it says, I'm gonna get verse 14. I'm gonna jump down to verse. I'm gonna just get verse 13. And it said, verse 12, Salakia. And the reason it says, "One woe is past, and behold, there are two woes more hereafter." Right, and this Revelation 9, this first part is going into World War III. Okay, but it says, "One woe is past, behold, there come two woes more." You know, you had World War II happen already. Now it's World War III finna happen. Okay, the end all be all battles, man. What is that? What is that battle? Armageddon, the battle of all battles, man. Okay, and after that happens, then the kingdom of the kingdom of Israel is going to be established through who? Yahweh Shai. Okay, because destruction is coming, man. Okay, all right. Let's sit on that. Let's get Revelation 16 and 12 through 16. And the reason it says, "And it says, in the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, and the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon." Right, these unclean spirits. These three unclean spirits is talking about these different city states such as the Washington D.C., Rome, and Italy. Okay, that was like the three is Washington D.C., the Vatican, and Italy. Okay, or Rome. Okay, brother, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're the other three city states. Okay, because you know, kind, because Washington, well, America is like the military. Because America came out of London. Okay, but at the end of the day, those three unclean spirits, you know, it's going into three different city states. Okay, bear me real quick. Slovakia. The three city states is Washington D.C., the Vatican, and London. Okay, Slovakia. I had to look into that. Okay, but those are those three um, city states that I was talking about right there. Okay. Continue on verse 13, and it says, and I saw verse 14, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth and the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of the Yahweh Almighty. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment. What are you doing when you're watching? You watching for the prophecies to come to pass. Okay? Lest he walk naked and they see his shame, and he gather them together into a place in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. Okay? So this is, leading steps into World War III, man. Okay? Alright? So, hey, I pray and hope this lesson is edifying to those that may watch, giving all honor, no glory, no praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakadash. Double honors, great master, and the apostle will teach you well. Till next time, till next video, Shalom, Kwame Sharala, about the ball.